Hello, everybody. It's your girl. Oh my God, I haven't been on here in a minute. So let's start this over. Hello, everybody. It's your girl, Dazzle that Tarot, and I'm back for another tarot reading. It's a pre-recorded live. So please like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you can be notified of when I upload, when I go live, when I do anything, right? But anywho. Hello, everybody. So I took me a brief vacation from YouTube, okay? I've been living my life, working, being who I am, mother, wife, outstanding citizen. I don't know what else to tell you. But look, in my travels, I'm going to be doing a live tonight. So it's going to be catching up on everything. We're just going to be reading about anything that, I don't know, all the latest topics and stuff like that. We're going to be doing readings on it. But what I want to talk about now is that, first of all, I did a reading on Jaguar Wright a while ago. And pretty much, first of all, I got a copyright claim because of my, I think, Ask the Answer promo, the music behind it. So I'm like, whatever, but, whatever the case may be. But I did do a reading on her. And basically, I told y'all, I don't know at this point what to tell y'all. You guys know that she's a scammer. You guys know that she lied. You guys know that she tells a little bit of truth and then mix a whole bunch of lies in it because those are the best type of lies. You know that she is actually getting money from you guys and getting off live and laughing at you behind your back for sending it. Like, I can't believe them dumbass bitches sent that shit. Really, that's what she's doing to y'all, period. No matter how you like to say it, no matter how you like to put it, that's what's going on. When I did a reading on Legina Go, aka Angela, she's a baby scammer. Okay, she's learning how to scam. She's doing what she's doing, but she is happy where she's at. She feels like she's getting all the attention that she always wanted. Will she eventually? I mean, at this point, it's her outlet. It's her outlet. She want to be someone else. She don't want to live her life. She don't want to live her life in her own reality. Because if she lives her life in her own reality, then she will have to face her problems. And she don't want to do that. So who am I to tell her not to? You guys are the one who's fake concerned and giving her money. Period. Anywho, let's go. So I have a friend. Right, and I call her friend because we're like pen pals, right? So pretty much she swears that, she really, really loves to watch A Walk with the Ancestors. She's a subscriber to her channel and she supports her a lot, right? In her name, they like to call her lovingly the governess. Okay, so I'm just saying that because I always forget her name, right? So I just know the Walk with the Ancestors, and I know her by face, right? Pretty much. So she swears to watching her, and she's just, I don't feel like she's lying about her abilities or anything like that. She practices voodoo. That's cool. You know what I'm saying? She is a walk with the ancestors. I feel like she's accurate. I remember watching her as well when I first came across her when she was doing a lot of her readings in the car and stuff. So I would see her doing readings in the car. So I'm like, yeah, I like her. I feel her. You know what I'm saying? She feels down to earth. She feels, yeah. So, but I had stopped watching her, and I'll be honest, I did stop watching her, and then I would come across her, and then I guess it was around the Mo3 thing or whatever, and maybe because she was so hyped and stuff, and I'm like, damn, this is not the person I seen in the car. So I had stopped watching it. Maybe I prejudged her. But, when I came across my friend, we ended up being cool and stuff. And she started telling me about her. And she like, did you watch her? And I'm like, okay. So she said her real name. And I was like, okay, so, huh? And then she said A Walk with the Ancestors. And then she described how she looked. And I was like, oh, yeah, I used to watch her. This, that, and the third. And I was like, well, I stopped watching her because it just felt like it was a little extra going on. I mean, like I said, I prejudged a little bit. And then I was like, you know what? Recently, I started watching her again. All right. And I started watching her again, and I'm like, well, I prejudged her. Like, for real, she is the exact person that the first energy I felt, this is the same energy that I see. So maybe around that time, she was probably getting hyped because she had to put a motherfucker in their place before. So really, that's what that was. I mean, well, whatever. So let's get to it. So basically, now you have the governess, right? So I was watching Dr. Blue, and I be on Dr. Blue channel too. You know what I'm saying? I be on a lot of people's channel, mind you. I was on I even went on because I like watching conscious TV. I like watching everybody. I like watching everybody. Okay, and so I like to go on people's channels or panels, and I like to talk, and I like to, put my contribution in there. So I ain't really whatever. But I remember I went on this side. I went on Official King Payne channel. And basically, like, Jaguar had jumped on, and we were talking about, I was about to call that girl lasagna. Storm Monroe calls Legina lasagna. So, we were talking about Legina going to go to stay with Jag. And I'm like, right. That was the whole thing. So before I can really say anything, I'm on the panel, but I'm letting everybody talk, and I'm trying to get everybody else, whatever. And plus, I'm on my way to work. So, and it was early in the morning, so I just let everybody talk. But while everybody was talking, Jaguar Wright comes on, and what she does is that she'll try to argue, make a scene, fuss, and curse people out so you can get off track. And she can control the conversation, control your panel, so she can control the narrative and won't nobody else be able to say anything because she wants to jump on there and act irate. And that's what she's been doing at the police station, at the airport, and everything else like that. So, and she tried to change the subject or make it about her or whatever the case may be. Like she don't want people to figure something out or whatever the case may be. I don't know. But yeah, I was on his channel, but I did go on Dr. Blue's channel before too. So yeah, shout out to her as well. But Dr. Blue was talking about a walk with the ancestors and how apparently I didn't know because I was minding my business. I was minding Dazzle's business. I didn't know that Tokyo Tony and basically a walk with the ancestors knew, like, actually had conversation with Jaguar Wright. Now, I don't know if she had it with Tokyo Tony or whatnot, but I don't know, maybe come to find out, Jaguar Wright was allegedly going to Dr. Blue. I mean, not Dr. Blue, the governess from the Walk with the Ancestors to get the tea on departed celebrities and things like that, right? So, which is, I don't understand. So basically, she just told on herself again. I mean, really, that secret's out. So what she does is she not only regurgitates stories. You will go to a spiritualist, and then you will ask you will get their spiritual input on someone else's life, and then you will take that and then take the regurgitated stories, and then you will spew it as fact and make it seem like you were there and you know people who was there that know this and know that and know that. That sounds like what that is to me. I don't know. Maybe I don't know. What y'all think? Yeah, so I'm talking. But pretty much Jaguar then pissed off the governess, and let me take this off too, y'all. I should have just went live. I just didn't feel like going live. Hey, you guys. So Jaguar then pissed off the governess, and basically, the governess went ham on Jaguar and Tokyo Tony, and she snatched. You ever seen a bitch get snatched? Like, just snatched and cleaned up. Just washed away. I mean, she cleaned them up like she was cleaning up a house. And her name was, what the fucking, Murray Lopez. Or some, I don't know, like some house cleaner, okay? Like some, I don't know. Like some Mexican house cleaner, spick and span. She cleaned their ass up. I ain't gonna lie. And then she did say some tea, though. And see, that is what bothers me about Jaguar. You want to talk about everybody else's tea but your own. And if you cannot talk about your own tea, then you are something wrong with you. I don't trust you. Also, you want to basically ask about everybody else dying, but you don't want to ask about your dearly departed son. That is, I've been listening to the governess, and that is a fact. That is that's bullshit. You want fuck shit. You know what I'm saying? You got a chance to actually talk to your ancestors and talk to your loved ones who passed over, and the best thing you can do is ask about Leah and da-da-da-da and da-da-da-da. Like, what the fuck? Bitch, where's your mind? Anyway. Yeah, so now is pretty much, she told, well, when I was watching Dr. Blue, they were talking about how she told Tokyo Tony, not Tokyo Tony, Jaguar Wright, that she got 3 days to send that girl Legina back, or something bad gonna happen, right? But the 3 days has passed, and since then, Jaguar Wright got locked up. But here's the thing: you can say it was the governess who did it, or you can say Jaguar Wright falls on her own sword. Because guess what? Everybody, this real life is not YouTube. Everybody is not with the fuck shit that you are on. And you're doing it in places that will get you locked up. You know, probably get shot too. You know. So she ended up getting locked up because she was acting for disorderly conduct and resistant arrest inside of a police station with your live. Everything is like, you're old as fuck. Why do you always have this fucking camera rolling? Like, when do you take life seriously? You don't. Honestly, yeah, I want to know about that issue. I mean, I was talking, y'all, but you know, I'm building back up because I haven't been on YouTube in like a couple of weeks, so I gotta build up so you know, and get to it. But pretty much, then Jaguar Wright goes on to try to discredit the governess. Tried to say, well, she's so accurate because she gets her readings from someone else. She gets her information from somewhere else. Well, that's not true. The governess said it wasn't true, but I also felt like it's not true. And the reason why I really feel that way, it's not because I just found her and I believe everything she says. No, it's just that when I initially seen her years ago, I felt her energy and I felt her, and I knew that she has a gift, and it wasn't to be a follower or to be up her ass or to, you know, be a fan. It was the obvious, and I kept it moving, you know, whatever. So I wouldn't doubt her on that. She do have a gift, you know, can't take that from her. But she tried to discredit her as a spiritualist or whatever the case may be. And, you know, but also Tokyo Tony tried to say she was going to beat her ass. And she was like, okay, sis, I'm going to need you to do that. You know, you said it. I'm going to need you to do it. Prove it, baby. But see, they're not going to do it because they're on the internet. They're cyberbullies. They're liars, scammers, conspiracy theorists, and cyberbullies. I mean... But what is the issue? So what is going on? So, I feel like the governess it's obvious that the governess took a defense position. But why even do that like, my thing is with Jaguar, you're not stupid. Why do you think everybody wants to be a part of the games that you play? Like, every time, like, when I did an initial reading on Jaguar Wright, she got, like, the Page of Swords in the reverse. I don't like them type of people. And if you don't know what the Page of Swords in the reverse do, you need to figure out, because those are cunning, very manipulative, sneaky, gossipy, set you up, all types of shit. Oh, no. So that's who she is. So I just want to know. My first question is, why are you fucking with the governess, Jaguar? Why even come to her on some bullshit? Because I already answered it, and maybe, I mean, that's my first thought. You were using whatever she says, and you was regurgitating it out in the street like it was fact. Now, you do know that metaphysical sciences and metaphysical beliefs, practices, whatever, has no physical evidence. So you will get sued for slander and defamation if somebody catch your ass. If you got some money to sue out there, I don't know. I mean, but I see everything I say is all alleged for entertainment purposes only until modern science can prove with a mathematical equation that this shit is real. So let's just ask, why even come to motherfucking Why even go to the governess? Why go to walk with the ancestors and do that fuck shit and start asking about celebrities and whatever? I mean, I already told y'all, but I mean, let's just ask for confirmation. 1, 2, 3. The Page of Pentacles. Because she was giving you pieces of evidence. She was giving you this coin, a tangible thing. She was giving you tea. The Wheel of Fortune, things coming back around. And the 7 of Swords. And being sneaky and doing sneaky shit. So, the Wheel of Fortune is a snake eating its own. It's 2 snakes on here, right? But there is a snake connected to another snake. But if you're not careful, it kind of looks like a cat-dog situation. Like a cat and a dog. You know how cat-dog was? Like, they're connected. So whatever cat eats, dog throws up. You know what I'm saying? It comes out of dog's mouth. Whatever dog eats, it comes out of cat's mouth. So she's regurgitating it. Basically what I said. I didn't even need to read that, Spirit. Oh my God. See, that's what I'm saying. I haven't been here for 2 weeks. Yeah, pretty much what I said. She got the evidence. She got the coin with the Page of Swords. With the Page of Pentacles. Yeah, she's regurgitating. Things coming back around. Okay. And she's doing it in a sneaky way with the 7 of Swords, a deceptive way, a sneaky way. So you don't have evidence on people, Jag. You regurgitate. What I eat comes out your mouth. That's crazy, right? Well, I feel like, you know, the Hangman is in the back too, though. This looks like someone who's binded. Did she? I don't know about cow tongue and stuff because I don't practice that. So I'm gonna ask you this, governess. I don't watch you all the time. Did you bind Jaguar from doing harm to herself and doing harm to others? Like some stuff from the craft girl. Did you bind her? Because that's what I want to know. Because so she like to regurgitate and be sneaky and pull stunts and be fraud and do all this, that, and the third. She was taken from you. She was taken what the ancestors told you, what spirit told you, and making it seem like it was real in her experience. And throwing it out there as fact, even if it is fact-based per ancestors, per spirit, whatever. But that's what she's doing. And so, and she does that to a lot of people. And did you bind her? That's what I want to know. Did you bind her? I don't know. Girl, I don't know, girl. I just heard about a cow tongue. I don't know, whatever. And then, but I don't know, because it was in and out. Because mind you, I work and listen. You know, I be having my little earpiece in, and you know, I be doing my job and stuff. And sometimes I got to talk to people, so I'm talking and listening at the same time and all types of stuff like that. So I heard cow tongue, but then I was talking. Then I heard people get stuff wrong or something like that. Then talk, and then I'm talking. So look, I want to know, was that what she was talking about? Okay, so she came to you to use you, you know, but then say that you're not accurate and you get your information from somebody else. That's funny. So let's see. How does? Oh well, it's self-explanatory. Well, how's this playing out? So she said, in 3 days, if Jaguar Wright does not release the child. But that's not no child. That's a grown-ass woman. I think she said the girl, whatever. And I'm tired of people calling Legina a child. That is a grown, capable woman. She's got she just has an emotional chemical imbalance. She knows exactly what she's doing. Okay. And she's at where she wants to be at. She wants to be played. She can be played, and she will be played, and she will play with others. That's what it sounds like. Okay. Let's see. I want to know what's going to happen to Jaguar. Like she said, 3 days. That's what had happened. So You got to the end of the week. What is going on? The the Ace of Wands in the reverse. The King of Pentacles. The Seven of Wands. All in all, the Nine of Swords, anxiety. Oh, she just stressing. Jaguar Wright is okay. I don't even know how this is going. Y'all tell me how this is going. This is my first day back for a couple of weeks. Now, the last live I did, because I'm going to tell y'all, the last live I actually did was, it feels like it's been forever in a day. Come on now. So I can finish this up. Okay, so when was the last live, y'all? It feels like it's been forever in a day. Like, really. So the last live I did was what, 3 weeks ago? And the last video I did was 3 weeks ago? Okay, so it's been a minute, y'all. So let me get back into it. This whole thing about the 3 days and something going on with Jaguar Wright. What she did was she pretty much scared the shit out of Jaguar Wright. Okay, that's what you did, the governess. You scared the shit out of her. You won that. And she feels like whatever that bestows on her is going to happen through her husband, with this King of Pentacles, okay? You scared the shit out of her. She feels like whatever happens is going to be because of, it's going to go through her husband, so she has to defend herself against her husband. That's probably why she went to the, that's probably in, it hasn't clicked in her head, but that's why with some spiritual stuff, she went over there to the police station. Even if they got into it, inside her head, in the back of her mind, on some real shit, she feels like whatever doom that will befall her will happen through her husband in some type of way. And you scared the shit out of her. And that's one reason why she went to the police station. Okay. So you're not, you did intend some shit. Okay. Why you do that to Jaguar? You know she crazy. Okay, Jesus. Okay. Jesus Christ. Okay, let's ask this. Tokyo Tony, why do you want to fight her? Like, why even ask that? Why even take it that far? 1, 2, 3. Bullshit. Tokyo Tony wants to fight her because low-key she sees her as somebody of substance, I guess, with the Nine of Pentacles. The Nine of Pentacles, that's a stable, independent woman. And maybe her herself, she wants to about money too. Stable, independent woman. But you want to fight someone because you feel like they have it all? That's funny. So I don't get it. And it's petty and it's just arguing. You feel like whatever she got spiritually is strong. And it keeps her independent. It keeps her on her toes. What you want to do, knock her down the peg. So, I guess that's some dumb shit. So I don't know, y'all. I feel like, that's why we need to be careful. The only thing I'm getting out of this, and this is my first reading in 3 weeks. Okay, y'all. Like, I got back into my readings because I had a client yesterday. And I was like, well, damn, I need to be back online and doing my thing and getting into the swing of it. So it's a little bit long. This is a little bit long of a pre-recorded live or whatever like that. I was supposed to get right into it. But the only thing I'm getting out of this is that Jaguar Wright came to her to use her to begin with. That's all it was. And then afterwards, when she realized the fuck shit, and what happened was, by the end of it is now you want to discredit her, but yet you were using her knowledge and other people's knowledge that you had that and repeat it because you regurgitate your cat dog. Sometimes you can be cat, sometimes you can be dog. But whatever cat eats comes out of dog's mouth. Whatever dog eats comes out of cat's mouth. That's who she is. She regurgitates. And then she flat out lies too. All that good shit. But basically, when she wanted to discredit you after taking your shit, and Tokyo Tony just on some hating shit and just being petty, and doing all types of dumb shit. I mean, what the fuck? Yeah, whatever you said was gonna happen in 3 days, you got her scared. You got Jaguar Wright scared as fuck. And she feels like on the low, her husband is going to be the vessel in which this curse or whatever is going to be dragged out. But I don't know. And Legina, we all know what this is. If y'all don't know what Legina is by now, then I don't know. If y'all don't know what lasagna is right now, then I don't know what to tell y'all. Y'all know what's in lasagna, right? You know you got the lasagna pasta. You know you got the ground beef or ground sauce, Italian sausage, whatever you're gonna put in there. You got a lot of tomato sauce, and you got mozzarella. Okay. If you don't know, and ricotta cheese. If you don't know the basics of lasagna, then I don't know what to tell you. I don't know, y'all, but that's all I got. Hey, this is my first day back. Hopefully nobody gets upset at what I said about them or nothing like that. Yeah, I don't want no smoke. But I'm going for real, y'all. Peace.